All right, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAHAKWADASH, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and the sincere. Shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video. A few brothers already did a video on this. I wasn't going to because, everything is already covered with this. We all know the deal with this guy. We all know the deal with this guy. He says this is the Last Supper. As far as he made all this food. He had to make all this food, and it's an abomination. He got shrimp, they got the pork, they got whatever else on this. I think this one is the shrimp or whatever. And whatever else up here on this table, just eating like pigs, you know what I'm saying? He says this is the Last Supper. Man, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. You gotta excuse my language a little bit on this video. This big ass nigga had a lot of Last Suppers. I can tell you that much. In order to look like this, and I'm not one to talk about nobody weak because I ain't the smallest myself. Let's just all be honest here. But in order to look like this, man, you done had a lot of Last Suppers, man. You done probably scared them people half to death for them to make this food. Yeah, King David said this is the Last Supper, so we gotta eat like it's no tomorrow. So your excuse to get all this food made, you know what I'm saying? Your excuse to get all this food made was to scare people, was to say, yeah, I believe this is the Last Supper. Because them Pharisees, man, they got it, You know what's so disturbing about this guy? Like I said, I'm going to keep this video really quick. Let's get this big nigga off my screen, man. Well, you know what's so disturbing about this guy is he knows that it's abominable. He knows that the food he's eating is abominable. See, he says, yeah, man, because I know y'all don't like that. It ain't about what we like. Where you get that from? You know what I'm saying? It's not about what we like. See, that's how personally, everybody takes it. When especially Great Millstone gets on y'all, man. I'm talking about other camps. I'm talking about all of y'all, man. You just can't win with GMS. It's not about GMS. Yeah, man, because they ain't gonna like this. They ain't gonna like this. They ain't gonna like this big ass thing of shrimp. It ain't about what we like. It's about what the hell your body don't like. I'm playing with that. That's part of it. But it's more so what's in the scriptures, man. It's the words of the Lord. That's what it's about. See, you too concerned about us. Y'all really that upset that you're so concerned about us over what the words of the Lord said? What exactly is the excuse? You know what I'm saying, of eating pig and shrimp. What is the excuse? Because you're a glutton. You're a glutton. You're a glutton. And every last person in that room is a damn glutton. But you got the glutton of Israel, the fat man of Israel, talking about, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We got these Pharisees, piece of shit and methods. You know what I'm saying? What do you? First of all, you got to understand what Pharisees are you talking about? You talking about the righteous Pharisees or what? Because you had righteous Pharisees. You know what I'm saying? So the scribes, the Pharisees, and stuff like that. So what are you talking about? Anyway. Let's go on with the scriptures. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this video long. Isaiah chapter 30. No, is this the scripture I wanted first? No, that's not. Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 27. I have no idea what I'm going to title this video. But it's going to be something on the lines of either this guy here had a lot of Last Suppers, or this is the exact reason why Israel is in a curse today. And people say we don't deserve it. The children of Israel are innocent. The hell we are. We deserve every last bit. Look, man, the Lord don't make no mistakes. Let's get that sorted right now. The Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM RAHAKWADASH makes zero mistakes. Everything is perfect. Everything's on time. He's never late. He does not tarry. Everything is perfect. So by anybody saying that so-called black people don't deserve this, you're a damn fool. Because look at you. Look at you. Why are we in the situation we in now? I'll get ready to read it. Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 27. It says, "A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day." That fat man of Israel, the glutton of Israel, who dare calls himself King David, right? Looking like that. Stomach down to your damn feet. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything contrary to the doctrine. And he knows it. He knows it. You see how the Lord bugs people out? He gets them so mad to the point they will keep adding sin, adding sin, adding sin, and just keep doing it over and over and over because they're mad. Calling us piece of shit MFers. Okay. But you gotta ask. And again, you gotta excuse the language on this video, but you gotta ask. Like I said, I'm just quoting them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just quoting them. That's why I'm saying these so-called bad words for anybody out there that's offended. You gotta ask, who's the real piece of shit here? The ones that's actually trying to do their very best according to the scripture, or the one that's purposely and blatantly going against the scriptures, but calls himself King David and so-called calls on the name Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Who's the real piece of shit here? You make the comparison. Because this guy is literally full of shit. And you can see it. Anyway, Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 28. So it said up here, a blessing if you follow the commandments. The fat man of Israel is not following the commandments at all. At all. And we get it, you know, before anybody gets on the comment board and say, well, man, you know, you can't keep all the laws. Nobody said that. But you can try. You don't purposely sin. Okay? And the scriptures tell you not to purposely do it. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 20. And that's a really bad excuse. You can't keep all. Yeah, we get that, but don't make that excuse. You know what I'm saying? Keep what you can keep, but don't make that excuse. That's putting an image out there to say, oh, just don't worry about it at all. That's a really bad image. Don't do that. Anyway, Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 28. And a curse, and a curse, and a curse, okay? If ye obey, or if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn. This is why we in the situation we in now. You got brothers with weight issues, you got brothers with breathing issues, you got brothers with cancer, dialysis and stuff like that. It's a curse, and we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We deserve it. The fat man of Israel is definitely a curse. Him being a glutton is a curse, and it's a sin, man. Okay? It says, and a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way which I command you. You turn the complete opposite way. It says, which I command you this day, to go after other gods which ye have not known. We were not. Look, man, there was a reason why a Moabite, let's say a Moabite or a Hamite, them Hamites, they could eat mosquito burgers and get away with it. They'd be just fine. In fact, they'd probably be in tip-top health. We eat a piece of fried chicken that's fried in a bunch of garbage. We get all messed up because we were never designed to. So they can eat all this pork. You know what I'm saying? They can eat squid, octopus, and all this other stuff. But when it comes to us, there's a reason why we had the most health issues, because we're eating like the heathen. We were not known to eat like that, man. We were not known to eat like that. See, these other nations, they can eat a live, little underwater, what they call them, isopods. They can eat that stuff. See, with us, we get all messed up. We can have all types of health issues and all that, man, because it was meant for them to eat that. That's how you know that we're created differently. Certain nations were meant to eat certain things. And we were absolutely not meant to eat a pig. Something that's cleaning up the ocean. I mean, something that's, the crab too, shrimp and all that, filtration. Everybody wonders why the earth is so dirty. Pigs are cleanup. That's why the Lord told us not to eat it. It's for our health, number one. Everybody think this is just ceremonial practices. It's for our health, number one. And number two is for cleanup. This is why the earth is so filthy. Because we're eating cleanup. And then you know what I'm saying? You got this devil at the heads of it. Everybody likes to talk about as human beings making the earth filthy. Man, I am not in charge of a chemtrail, man. I am not in charge of that. So what do you mean it says humans in general? Right? So it says, and a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but to turn aside out of the way, which I command you this day, to go after other gods which ye have not known. Okay? And the fat man of Israel absolutely does not know the Lord, man. Okay? Talk about the Last Supper. I don't know what Last Supper he talked about, man, looking like that. There is no way that's your Last Supper looking like that. I don't know how many Last Suppers he done had. He's talking about the Last Supper. I don't know how many days. It's been since that video was up. But you know he's eating, man. You know he's throwing it down, man. Big ass nigga, man. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So not only that he is committing the sin, he looks like the sin, man. He literally looks like this. That nigga is sick, man. I'm talking about literally sickly. You know what I'm saying? He's sickly. And you can't, what you gonna do? You can't do nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call him the fat man of Israel, man. You can't do nothing for him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's adding sin to sin. Let's read on down. I saw another good one a little earlier. This whole thing is good. Verse 9, it says that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. What's wrong with not eating pork, man? Why are you so rebellious about that, man? And again, this comes to show you how the Lord how the Lord bugs people out. You know what I'm saying? He makes them mad. He puts his spirit on us to get on them, and he makes them mad. And then he blatantly just keep doing it over and over and over again until they destroy themselves. That guy is a walking corpse, man. A big one. Right? He's a fat walking corpse, man. And he's just waiting to drop. I'm not wishing nobody I'm not wishing nothing on nobody. But it is what it is, right? This is why we're under a curse, because we're rebellious. We're rebellious as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep a Passover right. You know what I'm saying? We can't eat right. You know what I'm saying? We try to save everybody, right? You just can't do anything, man. You just can't do anything right. This is why the Lord said, don't pray. He had to tell Jeremiah, don't pray for these niggas, man. Don't pray for these people, man. There is nothing you can do. This is why when Jake get laid out, what do you think we doing, man? We sitting on the side, man. Look, Jake won't be Jake. You know what I'm saying? Shooting and killing each other and shit like that. That's because y'all the same people that said, well, the Bible was written by man. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's graceful. Oh, okay, well, is it working? Is it working? Because everybody got freedom. Everybody's doing what they want to do. And you know what? It all stems from Christianity. See, that fat man of Israel, man, he need to go back to Christianity. He need to go back to Christianity. There's no point of you even calling on the name of the Lord if you're doing stuff like that, man. You're not even trying to live like an Israelite, man. You're trying you're still living like a heathen. You have zero clue what this thing is about. Like the majority of y'all do. Have zero clue what this is about. When you come into this thing, you have to be renewed, you have to be born again. The fat man of Israel is obviously not renewed, right? He's full of hot toxic air. You know what I'm saying? A toxic air balloon, man. A supersized one, man. Out of breath just standing up. Come on, man. And you call yourself King David. Shalom, shalom, family. This is the Last Supper. I believe this is the Last Supper because King David said so. Jake, two-thirds of Jake is going to be destroyed. Two-thirds of Jake is going to be destroyed, man. That's just what it is. And you know what? Rightfully so, man. I mean, if I'm a two-third man, rightfully so. We you know what I'm saying? Two-thirds just need to go. Like I said, if I'm one, then that's just it is what it is. But we understand one thing. there's something better than this shit. Anyway. Well, this wasn't too long. Yep, this wasn't too long. So anyway, Lord willing, this lesson was that. Look, man, don't be like that. Don't be like that guy. Do not be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Drugs it's a terrible thing, and drugs is in that food. And when you're addicted to food, you're being drugged. What they say, drugs is a hell of a thing. And he's on it big time. His drug is MSG, more than likely. Anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.